All right, let's see. Everything is good on my end. Oh, hold on, no Discord. One sec. Let's see. Does that? There we go. All right, we're here for a UN Cyber Robot number 14. Let's see. Everyone seems to be here. First up, we'll get Gracia Borealis and telosnyx on stream. And we'll get LordLouie and Melody off stream. Okay, let's get right into it. It has been a minute since I've streamed this. All right, there we go. Funny matchup, this one. I think really, I was talking about this before, but it really is important to, when's the first exchange here. Both these two are pretty close in life, and I think if either character is trying to engage, trying to do some chip damage, Riot's a little better prepared for that. But neither of these characters with an air throw are really chip options that reach from the ground to the air. So in Riot's case, you at least have, air 236A to work with. All right. Looks like Grace is pulling into the lead here. Yeah, there are about 40 seconds left. This is going to be difficult, but it's not impossible for Riot to come back here. Big damage. Yeah, 6W is a good low commitment option to fire in the air, but you got to be careful you're not directly in the path of Helion like that. Okay, we're both trying to make headway in this matchup here. And yeah, 6W, I especially think like charge cancel 6W is really good. You can get 2 shots out before canceling, which means that, you'll be pretty much safe from any counterattack. Okay. Trades a hit and they're pretty much dead even. I think, yeah, Grace has got a slight lead now. A little bit more obvious. I think Telos is just not being very careful in how they engage here, which is, it's really rough, yeah. Ooh, the dig? I don't know about that one. Okay, gets a throw anyway. They can get like a one more throw. Oh, no. Yeah, this is not a great situation, but 30 seconds is still more than enough time to make the comeback. Main thing is you have to take the option to swing with jump 236. Otherwise, you're just not going to hit Riot up there. And if they just, respect an air block 6W, you can't really get anything done. Oh, that's too rough. It's hard to watch that matchup sometimes, but I think Telos is starting to put together what you can do against Helion as Riot. Oh. I keep forgetting whenever I bring up clipboard, for some reason that command Windows V causes fight key to pause. I'm not sure what that's being read as. I'd remember not to do that. But yeah, once again, Gray says just pulling ahead with this early lead. Okay. Riot can potentially be pretty oppressive against the ground. But yeah, if you're not, ready to put Helion into these Tixar situations, you're not going to make a lot of headway in this matchup. You have to prevent them from jumping in the first place sometimes. Yeah, Telos is playing very passively, which you can't really do when you're down in life like this. Okay. This would be the good situation here to... Yeah, that could have been a throw. You really just have to run for the throw, because Helion especially does not have any good reversals that you have to worry about. Oh. Alright, one more hit, a throw. Please... Oh, that's going to waste too much time. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we are dead even. Oh, Gracie gets the throw instead. And yeah, it begins. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to say besides that Telos is just not using all their options to the greatest effect. Really, you just have to not like complicate things and occasionally throw jump 2-3-6A or go for throws against the ground, and that's about it. That's what really matters against Helion, is keeping them on the ground in the first place. Okay. Yeah, whenever Helion is in recovery from that dive attack, they're should be pretty much screwed. Okay, that's something. Wait, this might be it. Oh, good guard cancel. Yeah, you don't want to do that there. No, that's going to be it. Gracia takes it 2-0. Let's see what Melody and LordLouie are up to. Let me just double check what the score is. Looks like it is... Okay. This is actually pretty close. I'm going to run a different match on stream, but I just wanted to make sure that they weren't having any issues, because I know Louis was having issues previously. Okay, I will watch this out just to see if Melody takes it, but up next on stream we should have Vivi versus Gracie Borealis. Yeah, and then winner of that will have to play S91. Okay, this is about to be a fun matchup. Vivi is very confident that Vise just bodies Helion. No questions asked. So this is probably going to be very, very solidly in Vivi's favor, but we'll see what Grace is able to pull out here. Okay, this could be Vivi's moment. They just have to get one command grab. Oh, that can be really hard to escape. Good low, though, trying to catch a guard cancel there. Oh, the uncross up? That's nasty. Yeah, things are not looking great for Gracie right now. Oh, command grab. What's the mix? Okay, wow. Yep. Ice really does damage. Nice. Oh, spends a Gig Crush. Good grab from over there. Okay, Gracie does get out though. Could be kind of tough, but that was a really good JL angle actually. I feel like Vise should be able to, at the very least, like JL and start mix on you for blocking Helion jump L. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they can command grab you for it, at least. I could be wrong. Oh, very bold. Trying to challenge pressure here from Gracia. I don't know. I'm actually surprised she didn't get grabbed there. Even once. Okay, good 5L anti-air. This is looking very close, though. Oh yeah, that could have been a command grab. Alright. Things are still looking pretty good. Oh, dead even right now. Oh yeah. Grace is cornered right now. This is not looking good. Knocks the arm off. Okay. Helion does not have a good way to chip out here, but they can potentially run away. Oh, really good trade. That was way too close. Oh, the trades? I guess that is one really interesting thing that move can do, yeah. 2 free 6, I think that was light. You know, the sweep there is so fast that if you're trying to guard cancel to, you know, escape the command grab situation, sweep will catch you. The Vise has a really strong looping mix-up there. Gotta watch out for the anti-air bomb. I guess that's something Vise specifically is more susceptible to because they're so wide. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, the counter Gigaburst? No throw, that could have been it. Wow, nice. Well played from VivMayoi there. Alright, let's see, are we deciding on characters? You know, actually, I think I can stream both of our round 2 matches here. Will be the S91 show once again. I like the lightning pick though. This character unfortunately might have some trouble keeping Vise off them, but I can kind of see the idea. I mean, lightning has some pretty strong buttons that Vise will have to deal with, but you can't really prevent him from shooting missiles, then it might be over. Oh, good use of the H as a wall there. But yeah, you really don't want to open yourself up as lightning by using a 2 free 6. If it doesn't hit, you're in a very bad spot. Oh, and the throw. Alright, that is going to be 2-0 for Vivi. And I think we'll save Gracia Borealis and LordLouie for on stream. Alright, we got S91 on Jackal, Melody on Fordy, which is a different choice, but I kind of like this. I feel this matchup could go either way, to be honest. I mean, Jackal's got some pretty good buttons for keeping Fordy out, but Fordy will have something to say about that, for sure. Very fast, hard to pin down character himself. Oh, good throw. Oh, the catch too. Yeah, that's nice. Unfortunately, in matchups, sometimes you get cooked. I feel like Lightning has a lot of potential, but no one. There was someone in Japan who was playing him, but I forget who. Some of the players have a lot of secondaries. Might have been Savaki. Might have been FHD or KDoc, as it were. Weird trade there, but it worked out in Melody's favor. I really like both of these characters, to be honest. I've played both of them on and off. I feel like going Fordy against like newer players is kind of a cool pick. Bit of a courtesy if they have a little fighting game experience because they can kind of see, all right, this character is like a Amelia or a Chip, fast mix-up based character who has some pretty low health. And also, Fordy doesn't have camping potential the way other characters do. I mean, I guess they can shoot missiles and jump H defensively, but it's not the same thing. It's looking very close right now. Ellie just needs like a one clean hit to end this, but S91's making that very hard to come by. Good throw. One more mix-up, or just OTG. OTG for the kill. And we're Helion again. This matchup might also be pretty tough for Jackal, but round start 2W seems like a really good option there. Okay, well, we both got to engage each other on the ground right now. So we're going to get to see maybe a bit of an unexpected side of this matchup where both characters are staying grounded for a bit to try and fight each other. Yeah, it can also be hard to find angles to use Air Tatsu to chip against Helion, but Jackal's other options are, 6W on the ground, maybe try and like air-to-air jump L, or nice. The main thing, main thing is you want Giga Rain there to hit them in the air. It can be difficult, but not impossible to find a spot where you can kind of sneak under them and prevent them from blocking it. Okay, put into the mix. Not a good situation for Helion. Alright, Melody's out right now. We're in the clear. This is very close though. If either player can land like one more hit, this might turn the tides of the match. And yeah, the other thing is Jackal's 2-3-6 is a hit grab, so you can't entirely use that against Helion. Sometimes if they try to come down, you can time it to grab them, and it'll do a good chunk of damage for sure. Right, throws out the Tatsus. And it's good because Tatsu, oh yeah, right there, that's exactly what you want to see from this character. Wow, really good setup from S91. That did a big chunk of damage, would have been good chip as well. S91 has a really good handle on this Jackal character. All right. So we're going to hold on winners finals. We're going to get Gracia Borealis and LordLouie on stream. And then telosnyx and Melody off stream. And we'll see how this one goes. I forget who LordLouie plays. Oh, it's a Helion mirror. Alright, well in other news, I've been working on some fun stuff with Back to the Lab on the Community Lab Discord. I don't know how many people here are aware of that or are following that. Once again, it's I'm going to type that out in a second, but the main thing is we're running a bunch of different games. Going to be split between Fightcade and Arcadesia, which is running Duck Station PS1 games. That's going to be every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. This month we were doing Combo Breaker related games, so we did Waku Waku 7, Jackie Chan and Fist of Fire, AVG2, and Street Fighter the movie, which is going to be next week after people come back. But you know, Street Fighter the movie's you know, good goofy fun here. It's a game where that's, you know, anime Street Fighter, if you want to put it that way. You've got all sorts of crazy juggle combos and you know, different cancels and things like that. It's very unique. You're really going down to the wire on this one. Oh, dives right into the bullets. Yeah, this matchup can be hard because it's like Helion, if he just kind of boosts away, it can be tricky to catch them. And in the mirror, Helion's ground movement isn't very fast. They've got good buttons, but you know, ground speed is not their strong suit. And so that means either player is kind of going to get one hit and run away with it. Their Giga Crush doesn't reach too high into the air either. Gets the laser sweep though. LordLouie is up, but not for long. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they swapped around Helion's weapon and heavy button because I feel like the laser should be like a special move or something. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's really a good way for Helion to come back from himself in this matchup. We'll see. Okay, back to Helion. I feel like against this character, Boost Al might straight up be your best round start option. Yeah, this is in a tough spot. I guess maybe you can use a dive as like an air-to-air. Like if you expect them to go for bullets, then you can try and use a dive in order to catch them. But the window for that seems pretty small, and you might be putting yourself right into the line of fire. So I don't know if you can really rely on that tech. A good block, good throw. It could be Louie's game. They just have to be careful not to get hit. Oh, okay. Not quite the kill, but that's, yeah, there's not a lot that Riot can do in that situation. Ooh, okay, good call from Louie. Yeah, I think in general 6H is not really working out here. Okay, good spot for JL. Oh, alright. And we're back to the air. This is very close right now. I think Race is slightly behind though, so he's going to have to use those 40 seconds wisely. I appreciate using the bomb drop there to go over that. Yeah, the problem is bullets just recover so fast that sometimes they'll recover before the laser reaches you. Okay, we are dead even. Oh, I think that might be Gracia's win there. Yep. Not a lot that Louie can do here. I think the best thing that they could do for this is make Bullets take some of Helion's boost meter, but that's not the game we play. Alright, playing this very cautiously right now. Oh, it swoops right in for the throw. Might be it for Melody if, or Gracia, sorry. This might be it, unless Louis can do something dramatic here to come back. Oh, that's tough. Alright, that's going to be 2-0 for Gracia Borealis. And next up, we're going to get Melody. First, actually, hold on. Let's do... yeah, this makes more sense so that the loser isn't playing right away. We're going to get winners finals. Vivi versus S91 on stream. First to 3. We might be gaming. Okay, now this is a good matchup. It's going to be up to Vivi here to, make her point against S91. Both of these players very strong, but I think S91 is probably more confident going in. Okay, yep. Good air to ground throw there. Fatality dunk is a strong option. Gets the arm back right away, Vivi, so this is going to be up to her to make the comeback. Oh. Going for boost out to potentially catch a guard cancel. Actually pretty smart move there. Wow, big damage coming out. Reptos is a bit more frail than average, but it's only, I think, 110 or 108%, so that goes to show you how strong Vise can be if they get one opening. The thing that makes Vise scary is not just like how strong their throw game is, but the potential for, high damage off JL, if you can get JL missiles like that. Wild. Oh, wake up command grab. Okay. This is looking a little dicey, but Vivi is very much in this as Vise character. No matter what happens, is just one command grab away from evening things up. Probably saw it coming there. Oh, regular throw. S91's really good about finding that light throw. Yeah, Vise can be hard to move with. Even if you, get a feeling for it, they're still pretty limited. Very slow air movement, only one boost. Good ground speed, though, to be honest. That's how it is with treads. Oh, nice. Okay, no arm? Yeah, this could be it. This is it. It was a really good pressure string from S91, too. Oh, word. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That's Vivi being very confident in the Vise Helion matchup. And honestly, I'm kind of inclined... Huh. That's weird. Anyway, I'm kind of inclined to agree with her that the matchup there is pretty Vise favored. But anyway, shame of the clip's not working. That matchup, Vise can just kind of, space and time their air body scrap properly, and Helion can't really, redirect themselves fast enough to avoid that if they've got you locked down. So the main thing is you want to try and like use bullets and kind of return to the ground occasionally, just not always hang like directly in the upper left or right corners to make yourself predictable, but there isn't really a like guaranteed safe spot against Vise. Especially not with missiles trying to pin you down like that, yeah. Oh, S91's so good at finding those. He's up 2-0 right now. Right, what's the opener? They're both kind of blocking it out. Oh, fatality dunk. Let's see it. It's going to be a tough spot for Vivi to escape, but it's definitely possible. Oh, we're back in the corner again. Yeah, S91 is so good about that. Gets the cross up, I think? That was weird. Okay, good sweep coming out from Vivi. What's crazy is like Vise sweep being like frame 4 or something ridiculous allows them to punish a lot of stuff, even if you're out of command grab range that a lot of characters would not be able to punish. Oh, big damage. That's crazy that this character can do that. Oh my god. Alright, this might be Vivi's comeback. Oh, can someone clip that for me? I did not realize a bot was built like this. Nightbot is not my ally in this situation. Oh my god, SN1's doing it again. No, y'all are gonna have to do that by hand. Alright, going into this could be S91's game. Winning winners finals, settling into grand finals as he always does. Damage stacking up very quickly here on VivMayoi's side though. Oh, yep, catches the escape. We're here in a very even situation. Ooh, Vivi put something out. I was assuming JL. Maybe JH is better against Violent Wind there. Nice. Oh, Helion time. All right. S91 loves picking these characters to prove a point, but this is looking like Vivi's game here. I'm surprised she's getting so many of those, whatever, big arm moves are called. I actually forget about that because Vise doesn't have a lot of uses for it, but it does pretty solid damage if you land one. I don't know what this pressure from S91 is something else. Yeah, quick missiles to take him out. Okay. Even one more like set of missiles command grab could potentially end the game here, because once Helion gets knocked down, it can be hard for them to escape and find their way back into the air. Yeah, any old hit's gonna take it here. JL's going to take it. So that's 2-2 right now. And we are back to Reptos. Yeah, no doubt about it. This is the character. Nice. Good jump out air block there from Vivi. Vivi right now finding herself kind of pressure to play defense here, which is not ideal for Vise, but again, Vise has a lot of different kind of counter-attack options from that position that makes it not too bad. Oh, nice. Missiles came out there and somehow whiffed against Reptos. I guess they're just that thin. Oh, jump H not hitting on the way back there. Right? Chip damage? Yeah. Pretty hard for Vise to escape that situation. S91 right now just keeping like a very good positional advantage over Vise here, not really falling into the range of command grab very often. At least when Vise is approaching from the air, it takes them a while to actually get to the ground, so S91's jumping when Vivi lands and vice versa. $50 left, plenty of time for Vivi to find one opening. Oh, is that it? Wow. Yeah, explosive damage from this character. All right, this is it, down to the wire. Both players kind of backing off around start. Pretty good choice there. Ooh, dunks him. Oh, that could have been big damage if Vivi was ready for it. I assume she saw the lasers come down and thought the move was coming out. Big dunk from S91. Okay, guard cancel boost L. Not a bad option. Pretty good range on that, so you'll get a couple hits and push them away from you. Oh, what a weird block from S91. Yeah, this is very close, but if Vivi can get one command grab, that could be the game. Oh, lightning skin boost. Oh no. Wow. Okay, I thought that was gonna kill. Oh, this is so close. Wow. I'm stunned right now. Good shit to VivMayoi for winning, taking winners finals over S91. I will say these are both two very, very good players, but we're so used to S91 winning our tournaments, so we'll see what happens in losers bracket. Next up, Melody versus Gracia Borealis. It's losers round 2. Again with the clips not working, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Anyway, let me get that going. Yeah, this is going to be a Helion mirror. It is first to 2, mercifully. Okay. Lightning, I'm not going to say counter pick, but Gracia definitely sparing us the trouble. I think this character does have a couple things against Helion. Mainly 2-2L. Yeah, mess up the code. I guess that's fair. You might be nice with it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think the hard thing with Lightning is like both your neutral and your, you know, pressure game are kind of dependent on weapon. So if you're using it for one, then you might not have it for the other right away. I definitely see this character causing a little trouble for Helion regardless. Oh, that could have been it. Nice, good burst coming out. But yeah, Lightning, just like Vise, has that 3-hit JL that can lead to a lot of stuff. Yeah, be careful you don't use a heavy version there. Okay, burst coming out from Melody. Nice, yeah, just like that. It can be pretty hard for Lightning to keep Helion pinned down as well. They're a limited movement, but if they can get that knockdown one more time and potentially use missiles as like a pressure tool, this could be over quickly. Also against Helion, you want to just charge up your meter just to have Giga Rain on deck. Yeah, if they're all the way cornered like that, I don't think you can really get under them. Oh, that's not quite it. Okay, not a lot of time left. I think you got to boost under Helion and 2-2L there, but yeah, that might be it for Melody. Oh, no, not quite. All right, Melody going up 1-0. Honestly, though, I'd rather play this matchup in the mirror. Yeah, we're mirroring. So it goes. All right, so we got... I actually don't know who's who at the moment. I looked away for a second. Okay, we got Melody on gray and Gracia on light green. I should be more familiar because the colors are player locked, but both of these colors are pretty similar looking, if I'm honest. Yeah, you got these kind of light steel blue on player 1, which is funny because for this character, player 2 is kind of the default because they're a boss character. It's one fun fact about this matchup. It's the only one you're gonna get because this is the reality of the matchup, like it or not. These characters have trouble opening each other up, so when someone gets a life lead, that could be it. Okay. Can't really punish that too hard, I guess. I probably 3H would work from that range. A lot of the Giga Crush moves are considered airborne, so you can't get a full like grounded combo punish on it. Okay, crucial knockdown here. Just can't land the meaty, so Gracia just boosts right on out of there. Okay. I think if you're Melody, you want to just charge up the meter and have Super on deck as a threat for later in the round. Hey, we are very close right now. This might be Gracia's, this might be Gracia's game here, unless Melody can land a hit. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is going to be about 20 more seconds of stalling out. Helion doesn't really have anything in the air that reaches directly in front of him, so when you're in this situation, there's not a lot you can do. And I think if you're in that situation, you may as well charge up your meter to have it closer to full next round. You don't want to fill it up completely, because then you're going to lose your damage buff between rounds, but just keeping that on deck for later is helpful. I'm sad that I couldn't make Combo Breaker this year, but I just really don't want to take my chances traveling to the US. So there's not going to be Cyberbots at Combo Breaker this year, but maybe there will be, you know, a year or two from now. But as for other events, you know, I'm going to be at Anime North this weekend instead of Combo Breaker. I might do Gommel, get on my level in Toronto. We'll see, because registration is kind of expensive, and it's not an event that has a lot of side games, so it's not really super interesting to me, but I know a lot of people from the Smash scene and from bigger FGC that I might want to hang out with. I think this, in tonight's bracket, this has been the game with like the least health taken so far, which is pretty funny for this matchup. Okay. Ball is in Melody's court right now. Yeah, they've landed like 3 throws in a row right now, so this is probably the set for Melody no matter what happens. Yep, that's going to be it. Or, oh, sorry. I was reading those totally wrong. Gracie Borealis takes that, so it's going to be 1-1. All right, folks, are we ready for 5 more minutes of this matchup? Actually, Riot, okay. I have thoughts about Riot. I think the main kind of loop you want to set up with this character is, like, not quite point blank. You want to be like maybe jabs range away. You do like 5W, boost, and heavy throw. And you throw them, and you know, you can just kind of throw loop them effectively in this matchup. I actually opened up the thing and I saw like I heard the boosters, and I was like, oh, is this Killer B? It's Riot. Riot does not have the best time in this matchup either, but he does have one key tool to potentially engage with Helion when down. And sometimes one move is all difference. Okay, this one's actually really close. Not quite. So yeah, the big difference maker in this matchup is Riot literally has a move that will reach Helion in front of him in the air. And sometimes if you use that once in a while at the right spacing, you can try and hit them out of something, potentially not get punished on air block. But you mainly want to stick to the light version. Heavy version, is probably going to get you hit more often than not. Looks like Melody has pulled ahead though, pretty solidly. I think Helion might have an easier time like getting the one opening, but if Riot's ahead, I don't think Helion can really do much against them. Yeah, this is where we're at. So, you know, here we are 1-1. Things are looking a lot better for Melody right now, though. If they can get just one more opening, that could be the set. Yeah, this is a pretty notable lead in this matchup. It is really just a test of your stamina at this point. And if you're playing Riot, you do have to be kind of careful about what air movement options you use, because Helion at the very least can use 6H on the ground. I would argue Riot's stalling options do leave them more open than Helion's, but it's not by that much. Okay, well, all it takes is one hit. Oh, it gets the drill. That's not what they wanted. Probably another input error. I'm sure if Monster King is watching this one, he's feeling that. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be 2-1 for Gracia Borealis. All right, so we got S91 versus Gracia Borealis, first to 2. All right, well, I do appreciate S91 for sticking with his main Reptos here. It would have been very easy for him to pick someone like Gates in this situation, but I think he realizes, especially in this matchup, you really don't want to pick Gates from losers. Okay, Gracia actually in a pretty good spot here, although S91 definitely knows how to find these air throws. Yeah, they're right there. And another one. Oh, it chipped out. Yeah, things are happening in this matchup right now. S91 just going right for the throw. I'm honestly not sure if Helion can do much to avoid that without meter, because their jump is so slow it doesn't really get them out of that situation. Very important thing about guard cancel in this game, it does give you 6 frames of actionable invincibility, but unfortunately I believe Helion's jump animation is like 15 frames, so you won't be able to like get an invincible jump out of block stun there. With that in mind, it makes the matchup pretty tough if Helion gets knocked down or put in the corner by Reptos. It's going to be pretty hard to make a comeback from this position. Yeah, I think this is it. S91's going to take this, going up 1-0. All right, getting right back into it. Yeah, I think you really don't want to, or you want to be careful with choosing to jump up back in this matchup because Reptos really does want to chase Helion to the corner here. I think otherwise, if you don't get cornered, there's a lot of room for both characters to play around each other. In particular, Reptos is so tall, it can be really hard to avoid JH from Helion, but yeah, right now S91 is looking to be in a really good spot. All right, yeah, just lands that violent wind tick throw. If it spaces him close enough, that looks like it's really it for Helion. Oh, Wind's unarmed too, that's tough. I had the feeling this one is actually just trying out the matchup. And I mean, Reptos is a strong character, and I think he can have trouble with some of his own tools, but S91's probably got this one. Ooh, lands a heavy violent wind as well. Okay, nice jab check from Gracia. We're knocked down in the corner. Sometimes if you take the knockdown, you might as well just roll out to prevent, all this from happening. Damn. Well, there you go. S91 wins this one, 3-0. All right, well, you know what it is. Alright, let's get into this. Right, they're dancing around each other off the bat. Oh, S91 slips under Vivi in the corner there. Oh, nice command grab. Alright, they're throwing each other around right now. No one's really solidly winning right here. Lots of destruction going on, though. Okay, jump H, kind of a weird anti-cross up. Oh, nice air or anti-air there. Forgot that Vise vertical gear knocks down. It's kind of a funny privilege for this character. Oh, Vivi being pretty aggressive with these charge cancels. Oh, this is not looking good. Right, all she needs is one more hit. Could be missiles. Could be JL. Vivi's movement is very impressive. I would have gotten hit with this character already. Oh, something came out, probably trying to guard cancel there from S91. Oh, tough situation. Really good combo coming out from Vivi. Oh, another one? Is that going to kill? Not quite. And Vise doesn't have full meter either, so can't go for the Giga Crush for chip out. Nice anti-air. Wow. And yeah, I don't think either of these two right now see reason to switch characters. These two are arguably top two as well. Oh, the pressure here. Reptos with no arm can definitely still fight thanks to having Violent Wind on deck, but being stuck without a throw for too long is not ideal for this character. Vivi right now making a really solid case for her to win the tournament. Reptos is definitely an interesting character in that he can kind of play offensive or defensive, has some very strong zoning tools that can give trouble to Vise. Really good pressure string there too, kind of able to keep Vise down. And the chip. Yeah, just gets a chip out situation there. Oh, big scoop. Right, damage. Gets right back into the mix. That almost kills too. And there's really not a lot that Reptos can do here. Except he can do that. Both characters without their arms for a second. Alright, S91 really wants this though. Vivi manages to escape for her life. And with only just a sliver of health left on S91, this is huge. Nice! Really nice, tread attack there, whatever that's called. This is a really intense set. Okay, anti-air situation. Oh, the trade. So many of Vice's moves just knock down and set up for this brutal Oki situation whenever you hit them. Oh, combos into super, yeah, good punish. That was a good call from S91. Very much saying he's still in this. but we'll see for how long. Oh, that was a good up back there from Vivi. Actually, not something I would have expected in that situation. Oh, potential combo. Alright, we're very close here. But if Vivi lands just like one command grab, that could be the game. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a tough situation to get out of. Really good pressure coming out from S91. Yeah, S91 here trying to make that move a problem. Okay. Was potentially a really good trade for him. A little bit of chip damage on deck. S91 is kind of running away with this game right now, but Vivi will have something to say about that, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Not 100% on that. It might have been preemptive guard cancel call out, but S91 did not hit. You know, nothing got blocked there, so it didn't come to pass. Oh, and the combo into super again. Right. Vivi is still ahead in this game, or this round. Huge damage coming out. Oh, I was totally expecting your body scrap to come out there. Oh, she's really looking for it, though. Okay, still in this. This is really close, and Chip becomes a threat. Ooh, jump L. Yep, that's a good move. There's 91 evening up the set here. Oh, baby air body scrap. Big damage coming out from that. Yeah, if you miss your tech against Vise, you're eating a ton of damage. Although you can definitely say the same for Reptos. Okay, this is looking really good for Vivi right now. All it takes is one more command grab from this position, and that's it. Alright, we're still in there. Vivi right now just looking for one solid opening against this character. Yeah, Reptos just has a bit of a mobility advantage in this matchup, and S91 is fully exploiting that. Oh, that must be frustrating. Vivi was really close in there. Could have gotten a command grab. She's able to land the one command grab here. This is the game. I keep saying this, but it's true. Oh! Wow. And that's it. VivMayoi is your champion for this month's Unit Cyber Bot, number 14. Yeah, good games. Thank you to everyone for competing and for watching, of course. I'm gonna see who I can raid, but this is good. It's good bots. Let me see. Anyone I know streaming something good? I guess most people playing like fighting games are off to Combo Breaker. But yeah, that was incredible, Vivi, and S91 as well. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy, you know, putting that up on YouTube and going through the clips and everything. I guess I'll throw it over to Poverty Cast right now. Actually, I'll raid over to T5 because he's streaming something, whatever it is, it's good. See you all later. It's not gonna be fighting games, but it's gonna be something.